YouTube, we're back. Okay, look, these are everything that you're gonna need to be able to start shipping out your orders. If you're using Shopify, if you're not using Shopify, I highly recommend it. Link in the description, go sign up. I'm pretty sure you get like some type of deal if you go sign up with the link in my description down below. This is everything you need to know about shipping orders for your clothing brand. Step number one is gonna be inventory management. That is very, very, very high on the totem pole. All right, you need to know how much inventory you got. You need to know what you have to sell. You do not want to oversell your products and tell your customers you do not have them. Trust me, I have been there before. It's not something you want to do. It does not go over very well. And if you do have to tell somebody that they're not getting what they originally ordered, be prepared to hit them with some type of discount to let them know you apologize and you really want to make it up to them some type of way. So make sure you do that if you ever do have to cancel an order or cancel an item in an order. Make sure you hit them with some type of discount or some type of gift to make them feel special and make them feel like you really do care that they didn't get what they ordered. And then step number two, packing supplies. You want to make sure you got your poly mailers, your boxes, your tape, your bubble wrap, whatever it is that you need to use to ship out. You got to make sure you have all that stuff on hand and ready to go. Especially if you're doing a drop, you have to have it, okay? Another thing I didn't mention is the printer labels. You gotta have printing labels. You can probably get some of those for free off ups.com, packing supplies, all that stuff. There's definitely methods out there to get that. If there is something, I can link that down below, okay? So make sure you go check the links below, get all your information, get all your stuff. I will leave everything that I personally use down below. So make sure you go do that, okay? Step number three is gonna be to have a scale. You wanna be able to weigh your items. You don't wanna overpay and you definitely don't wanna underpay, because if you do underpay and you're shipping with USPS, they're gonna ship that shit right back to you. I've had that happen multiple times before I got a scale at the beginning of my brand. So make sure you have a scale, make sure you have the exact weight of your items. And if you want to make it really easy for you, you can just measure how much your shirt weighs, how much your shorts weigh, and then you write all that down. So when it comes time to ship the package, you got that all in there. And as well on Shopify, you can put how much each item weighs whenever you're putting in the product descriptions, because that's something that you definitely need. It'll save you some time if you do that. So make sure you know how much each of your items weigh. That way you're getting the best rates for your items, so you're not overpaying and you're not getting everything sent back to you and wasting money on labels, as well as slowing down the time that your customer sees their product from when you actually try to ship it, okay? Scale is really important. Make sure you go get a scale. Number four is gonna be a label printer. You need a label printer, especially a thermal one. That's the best way to go, hands down, a thermal label printer. I will put a link down below. It'll save you tons and tons and tons of money. You're not paying for ink. You're literally barely paying for the electricity. Best way to go. It's gonna look professional, super, super clean. Make sure you go do that, okay? Number five is gonna be a online website called Shipo. Make sure you're using Shipo. You can also use Pirate Ship, but Shipo is the best way to go. You can integrate it with Shopify. You get the best rates possibly that are out there. You definitely don't wanna be paying $17 to go ship one shirt whenever you're not even making that. And you wanna give your customers the best rates possible as well. So on Shipo, you're getting labels for pretty cheap, the best possible rates by far. Step number six is gonna be a space for your inventory to fit. You wanna have an inventory room, a storage unit, whatever that may be. You need to have space for your inventory, and you definitely want it to be displayed properly as well as neatly organized. That way, every time you sell a product, you can easily go pick it and put it in a poly mailer or box and ship it right out to the customer very quickly, instead of having to dig through a box. Don't get me wrong, I've been there, I've done that. It's just a headache, especially whenever it gets all messy. That personally bothers me. So I like to have everything nice, neat, organized. That way it's faster for me to go pick an item, ship it out, get it to the customer's doorstep as quickly as possible. That's the name of the game. Get it there faster than Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is number one reason why people do not have patience anymore, is because everything can be delivered same day, next day, or in 2 days. You got to be able to compete with Amazon at this point. Number seven is going to be your own customs fulfillment process. This is something that you need to have specific to your brand company. You need to have a custom fulfillment process. If that's writing it down, videoing it out, this may take trial and error, but it's something you definitely want to do. You need to have a step-by-step process how you fulfill your orders. That way, whenever it's time to hire somebody, you have that step by step and they can follow it and do it just as you did before. Because you don't want to do something to start and then someone else come in and take over and then start doing it all wrong. Because when that customer gets that second package from you, their second order, and that it's not packed the exact same way as it was the first time, they're gonna be confused why it does not look the same as the first time. Your first impression is everything. Make sure your first impression is your best impression whenever you're shipping an order. Do not take the easy route. Do whatever is gonna be the best value for your customer. Number 8, the final shipping process is gonna be letting your customer know whenever their order is on the way, whenever you're processing their order, whenever you're shipping the order, whenever their order is out for delivery, whenever their order is delivered. Those are all 4 emails that your customers need to know. They want to be able to know whenever they're getting their item. They are super excited. They took their time. They spent their money to order from you. The least you can do, set up those emails on Shopify and let them know when their order is gonna come, because they do want to know that. I personally want to know that. Even on Amazon, when it's coming in 2 days, like I'm like, where's my order at? Like, I'm ready for it to be at my door before it's even 12 p.m., okay? So does your customer, so do you. You probably do the same thing. So why would you think that your customer doesn't want to do it or want to know where their order is at? They do. So make sure you're letting them know all the updates on their order. That's all that I got for you for shipping out your orders. If you have any other questions, you want to see something, let me know down below in the comment section as well. Check out all those links. It's gonna have all the best deals, best products to go find everything you need. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. That's all I got for you. I'll see you next time.